Hello, everybody, and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here, and I hope you're all doing great. Today's video will be a short reading about the ancient ones, and if they are connected in some way to the 3I-Atlas, or maybe to the UFO disclosure that is coming. And for those of you who have not seen any video or know who the ancient ones are, I'm going to explain that to you here soon. Well, for a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago, I began to channel some entities that called themselves the ancient ones. And I did that when I had people at home for personal readings. And the entities were very helpful to deep dive a spiritual level to see if there are something that could be resolved, some issues on a deeper level. But about 3 years ago, when I recently started this YouTube channel, I got a strong sensation, and it was like they were pushing me. You have to give out a message from us to the people, to make a video. And I was very resistant in the beginning. No, I don't want to. Yeah, but finally I did. So for 2.5 years ago, when my channel still was young, and there were not so many subscribers, I posted the first message from the ancient ones. And why I talk about this today, because a lot of information that came out in those messages from the ancient ones, it seems like they are coming up to date today. Like some of those things they were talking about is waiting around the corner, and we are quite close to it. But since it was more than 2.5 years ago, and many subscribers have come after that, I decided to repost those messages from the ancient ones. And I will do it like every 2 or 3 days in a row. And in total, there are 6 messages from the ancient ones, where they talk about our times and what is to come, and also about spacecrafts and things like that. And the first message of them, I will post it tomorrow. And it will be the same message as 2.5 years ago, but I have done some extra touches to it, added some more subtitles and things like that. And I've also attached in the comment section the whole message from the ancient ones. And for those of you that would like to maybe translate it to another language, it's quite easy just to copy paste in smaller sections on Google Translate into that language you would like to read it. But anyway, and in today's video, I'm gonna take some cards and see if the ancient ones, or what they were talking about, has something to do with the 3I-Atlas and the UFO disclosure that is coming. Yeah, but before I go into that reading, I also want to mention that in those videos for 2.5 years ago, the older videos, I looked different. I had shorter hair. I was quite new on editing YouTube videos. So please, you don't have to comment that I have cut my hair, because I have not. This is an older video. And if the video quality is not the best, that is because It's an older video when I still didn't know how to edit so well. But still, the message is there in both writing and as video. And it's not a fake video, and it's not AI, and it's me, but for more than 2 years ago. And as I said, those videos, I will post them. The first one tomorrow, and the second message like 2-3 days afterwards, the third message 3-4 days afterwards, until all those 6 messages are reposted. So the messages from the ancient ones are reposted from earlier, and it's not new videos, okay? But it still could be quite interesting to see what they had to say 2.5 years ago, since a lot of that information seems to be quite up to date now and in our close future. And as an extra, I also want to say, before I take some cards, that Gary and Gary from Alternative Interactions, we're going to do a very interesting collaboration. And some of those questions we're going to look at are somehow related to the messages from the ancient ones. But we will also touch some other very interesting topics. And that video will only be shown at Gary's channel, at Gary Alternative Interaction. And you will find the link to his channel down in the description. And as a plus, I must prepare you that we are also going to do, Gary and I, collaboration with a fantastic astrologer, a fountain of knowledge and spirituality, and a lovely man called Meten, and he has also a channel called the Plutonic Planes, where we will combine astrology and tarot card reading, crystal ball reading, because Meten has found some very interesting dates and events that may occur during those dates in his astrological charts. He's a very humble, very spiritual, good-hearted person, and I'm very much looking forward to that collaboration with him. And that will be posted here on this channel when it will be time for that. Yeah, that was some extra. But anyway, now let's take some cards on the message just from the ancient one. If the ancient ones have some connection to the 3I-Atlas that is coming in, or is it something else? Or is it, or are they connected to the UFO disclosure that is coming up? So I'm going to shuffle my cards a little bit, and soon we'll see what they have to say. And before I do that, I forgot, I just have to say to you, I'm so sorry if the latest 2 videos had poor sound quality. My microphone, didn't work as it should. I have ordered a new one, and it's on its way. So hopefully the coming videos, the sound will be much better. And the microphone I'm using today, it's a borrowed one. And I hope you still can hear me quite well. I'm sorry, things happen with the electronics, and after a certain time, especially if the cats knock them down, they may have to be replaced. Okay, but now let's shuffle the cards for the ancient ones, if they are connected to 3I-Atlas and the coming UFO. and some dice. Well, the cards and dice, they look like this. Let's see what we got here. In the tarot cards, we have the Tower, Five of Coins, Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and Two of Cups. On the Oracle cards, we have a horse on a rainbow from an amusement park, litigation, the moon, sudden wealth, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. On the dice, we have surface, a bullseye, precious, went, and the sun. Well, the cards here, they talk about our current situation here on the surface of our planet. And we are showered in lies and fantasies and rainbow tales. And on the surface, we have the tower. It's like everything is crumbling, everything is crashing down. And if you listen to their messages, they are here to help to purge this planet from evil. And we have the bullseye here. So somehow it seems like they are connected in a way to 3I-Atlas, but not entirely. It looks like 3I-Atlas is just a small part of those ancient ones' mission. 3I-Atlas is not the whole thing. It's just a small part of what is coming. The messages is not to give people anxiety, but to prepare them for a blessed future. A future when the light on this planet returns and we can all live in peace and harmony. They are preparing us for the transition. They are not totally connected to 3I-Atlas, but a part of them are. They are more like messengers for what is coming. And I don't see them as the crew or the aliens on that ship. More likely they are above them. And they are more here and everywhere. And they are more interdimensional beings. And they see our sufferings, and they had a big part in the decision of cleaning the coming purge of planet Earth from evil. Yeah. So they are connected to 3I-Atlas, but not totally. It's like 1/5 of connection. They are more like architects behind the whole mission of the purge. I'm gonna take some last 3 cards and see if there are some last words to be said. about the ancient ones. What are they? Their role? What is coming? What are the ancient ones' role? And the last cards, they look like this. Let's see what we got here. In the tarot cards, we have Six of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Wands. On the Oracle cards, we have Meetings, a Cross, and Worthy. On the dice, we have a Star, Grace, and a Crab. Mm. According to the last cards, it seems like their messages is like preparing us for the meeting of those beings from outer space, from different dimension, that could be on that 3I-Atlas craft. And the ancient ones, they want to be our friends. We have two cards of friendship. We have Six of Cups and Two of Wands. And if you listen to the message, you will understand more what it's all about. And as I said, the messages will be posted, the first one tomorrow, and the second one a couple of days afterwards. Much of their roles is also to select those who are worthy to live in harmony and peace. And they talk a lot about the destruction of evil and how evil was put here and what evil could be. Mm. And they can look into the hearts of people, the true essence of us. And there's nothing to fear because whatever is coming is for the blessing of humanity. Mm. And even if their words in those videos could pinch a little bit, like a crab pinch, but sometimes you need to be pinched to wake up. Mm. If you are in a state of bad dream or whatever. Mm. So no, I don't see them as enemies, according to the cards. They are here to prepare upcoming meetings, especially with the non-terrestrials. Mm. And it will be quite big, and to keep away the fear of it. Well, that was what I could see in this short reading about ancient ones and 3I-Atlas and upcoming UFO disclosure. And as I said, tomorrow I will repost, because it's an old video from 2.5 years ago, the first message from Meten. And you're very welcome to watch it tomorrow. I wish you all a wonderful day, morning, evening, depending on where you are. And hopefully we're gonna see each other soon. Bye bye.